ألا من كنت مولاه فهذا علي مولاه. اللهم وال من والاه وعاد من عاداه.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Noor, and I'm from Denmark. I have a master's degree in Islamic studies regarding Shiism. I became Muslim through the studies of Islamic philosophy. I got introduced to Islamic philosophy through the studies of Western philosophy, and through that I came to know about the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam. And I tried to lend books at the library, but they didn't present Islam in a beautiful manner. But then I found a booklet. It was only about 20 pages. It was a small booklet about the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And through that, I found that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was sent as a mercy towards people. And through that, I knew that the purpose of people were being a mercy towards other people and perfection, the God's wisdom for people, and perfect the wisdom of God. Through that time, it went 2 years, and I once had a dream where me studying at the college, studying the textbook of my class, but then when I opened the book, it was the Quran, even though I didn't knew any of the Quran. And I opened the book in the dream, and it appeared to be the Quran, and the page I opened up was a chapter named My Name. And I became Muslim through the internet, trying to convert through the internet and the knowledge there. And then I became a Muslim, and after a while, I had a dream again. I dreamt this time there was a man coming towards me. I couldn't see his face or his figure. He showed me into a safe house with a small group of other people. He closed the door after him, and then I ran to the window and looked out of the window, and he looked over the shoulder back at me, and he said to me, "Stay there, you are safe there." So I took it as a sign that that was my place in this world and in the hereafter. I received the gift to go to Iran, to visit the holy cities of Iran. Iran is a lot different from the way or the place we're coming from, but it's beautiful in so many ways. You really feel that there was some piece missing in your heart, and you only found it visiting this holy city. And it makes you scared to go back, not knowing how to fill the empty space in your heart. The people of this city are truly nice and kind towards you traveling from another country. And we found a beautiful and really nice and professional service here at the International Center. I'm truly amazed about the people's devotion. Not only the servants here, but also the common people come and visit the Holy Shrine. Not only the people working here, but also the people visiting the Holy Shrine. I'm truly amazed by the architecture of the buildings, and I can just stare at the buildings and the patterns for hours. And I feel truly free and at peace here. I've never seen anything like this place, and I will truly miss it when I leave. I think that nowadays the view of the West towards Islam is influenced by the terrorism and the extremists of Muslims. We had an attack last year in Denmark, and it really affected the way that the common people too and the government view Muslim and view Islam in Denmark. They find that Islam is really harsh, and especially that the women are oppressed by the Muslim men. They don't find that Muslim women are free and independent and can have their own will regarding their religion. Well, there's a bit difference between the true Islam and the way that the Western media and the common folk in the Western countries view Islam. I think the main difference is that it seems like something harsh, something that is forced upon people. And that's the big difference, because in Islam you're not forced. There's no force in your religion. And that's the biggest difference between the way they view Islam and the way that Islam truly is. Truly, there's also a difference between the Quranic messages and what they believe says in the Quran. We have studies showing that they think that the harsh messages from the Bible is truly from the Quran. So there's a lot of misunderstanding about what the Quran message is and what the Prophet's message is and what Islam is. To the one having doubts about what Islam truly is, know that Islam is not harsh. It's not a strict religion. As the Imam Sajjad alayhi salam said in one of his prayers, He, meaning God, He is the compassionate towards those heedless of His remembrance, and loving and tender in drawing them to His door.